Welcome back to World of Tapir. The story thus far is that after the False Sun crew had rescued their captain from the clutches of a cult called the Conclave of the Eight Flames, they got their hands on a shipping manifest. Or yes, and Sushi had recognized the name of the one that did the shipping, a well-known smuggler, as well as purveyor of other illicit dealings. And once they made it back to Fushio, Sushi had made a deal to pull off a heist in exchange for information on the person that ordered this smuggling operation. So, they had stolen a watch from a very paranoid gnome tinkerer. And then the client had modified it, and they returned it, seemingly successful. However, after getting their information about the person, most notably the city that he seems to have been operating from, the guards of Fatio had become very alert about something going on. Sushi and Levere failed their perception check to figure out what all the commotion's about. But as the sun has just began to set, I believe, it was either just set or still in the process of setting. That is where we are going to pick up. So, guards are running around, rushing into the inner city. What do you do? What are y'all doing?
Okay, well, I didn't fail my perception check. I didn't make a
Right.
perception
Sorry,
check
my
because I was
mistake.
in the bathroom.
Yes, my mistake. It was Corvus and Sushi that failed.
Can I make a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
22.
All right. So, sorry, I have some Pringles.
What flavor?
Sour cream and onion. What else?
I'll be honest, not my favorite Pringle.
Really?
I feel they're too thin.
That's
for it.
fair.
There's not enough
Pringles.
crunch to them for it.
That's fair. Lay's wavy.
Pringles are mostly just flavor.
Lay's wavy sour cream and onion is the best sour cream and onion.
Now, my ultimate favorite Pringle was the limited time Frank's Red Hot.
Ew.
Well, no, that's my favorite. My first favorite is the limited time wavy Moa Burger Pringles.
I see.
So for people at home, from this we can surmise she is a nerd.
So,
You've written fanfics. You're more nerd than I.
all right. So back
This
to
is
the
just your
game. Back to the game. What did you roll for your perception?
22.
All right. So with a 22, as the guards are
eating spaghetti.
as the guards are rushing, you can see that there's a higher rank guard that some of the lower rank guards are rushing to, and you can hear them say, "What happened?" And the higher rank guard says, "Someone just killed the suitor from McCreer. The entire city entire city watch has to be on alert. We gotta find the guy. They're gonna give us a description in a bit." And they run off.
All right.
Fuck. I am 50% sure. Wait, no, you have to tell me what happened.
Yeah. Levere's the only one that knows what happened. By this time, everyone has, after a few moments or however long, everyone's gathered back at the inn.
Levere Will you tell me what happened?
All right. Once everyone's sat down at the table, I will, use my hands to indicate to everybody to lean in so that we don't be loud and disturb everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a guard say that someone had killed the Macretian suitor.
Okay.
There was a
Did they catch
there was
who got it?
what?
Did they catch the guy?
No.
Hmm. Why not? Should we help?
I mean, probably kind of our job, but also it's their job.
Sushi is. I have decided that the way Sushi shows that she wants to fight people is that she starts like just stimming by bouncing up and down slightly. It's vibrating.
She's so
She just
excited for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm kind of sick.
Let's do that. Let's catch up. Did you get a description of what it was like?
Not really. It's just
Hmm.
all I heard was a guard saying that someone had killed the suitor and to be on high alert.
So, no description. I guess we'll just have to fight anyone that's suspicious. Look out
Wait.
for bold people.
We can probably ask some guards. They might know.
Okay. I will challenge a guard in single combat, and if I win, they will tell us what to do.
And if you lose, you're throwing all of us in jail. Don't fight the guards.
But for honor, I have to get face.
All right. So what's y'all's
Sushi, you
plan?
need to learn the I guess go talk to guards, ask about what happened.
All right. It seems that most of the guards have congregated, mostly towards the, mostly towards like the upper market district, like the upper class market district. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. Is Varen here or is she busy? By that I mean the player.
I'm here.
Oh, hello.
I got a 9.
You got a 9?
I got a 19, but it didn't show up in the thing for some reason.
No, it showed up for me.
It didn't show up for me. But I rolled a 19 for my perception.
All right. And what about you, Varen?
I'm trying to remember, what was I even doing during this?
But we
Well,
went and got you.
Yeah.
I think you were getting a dress.
you
Clothes?
you had gotten.
Sweater?
I know I got that outfit and I did my hair and all that.
Yes, and then you went back to the bar, back to the inn. I believe
Okay.
when Lavier said all that information once everyone was gathered back to the inn, and now.
Okay. Perception 22.
All right, Lavier and Varen, y'all quickly realize that the guards have gathered around a very particular shop. A shop that y'all recently visited.
Oh.
Hmm.
A certain gnome's shop.
A what shop?
A certain gnomes. I facepalm. I specifically said, is it a bomb?
not our fault. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. We didn't do it.
You see several of the guards.
They arrest him. We don't get our clock.
They
Fuck, I want to watch.
a couple of the guards manage to finally get the door open and rush in.
Okay, so like 5 gold on. Do you want to bet on how many guards are gonna get got by his, attacked by his traps? I put 5 gold on 2. What do you think, Olivia?
Considering we reset most of them, I don't think he's reset the Rube Goldberg yet. I say 5 gold on 3.
Okay.
All right.
Baron?
You want action?
You want in on the
There
Deadpool?
having issues.
Alright.
Technical issues.
Yeah. Couldn't hear anything.
Can you hear anything now?
Yeah.
All right. They're
Did
placing.
you miss what happened?
Yes.
The guards are surrounding the gnome, the watchmaker's shop, and many of them. They finally got the door open and are rushing in.
Oh no.
Lavir and Sushi are placing bets on how many die.
That's in poor taste.
I bet 2. And I didn't necessarily say die. I'm just incapacitated.
We didn't say die. We're just talking about how many are going to get caught by the traps.
Yeah. I've been eating a bunch of high chews, and I may have eaten too many.
Oof.
No such thing.
Haichu. Is that
Yeah,
the caramel thing?
It's those Haichus are those milk candy with the fruit flavor.
Are they
Oh.
milk?
All right.
They're even milk candy.
So, as y'all are making this bet, you immediately, after a few moments of them coming in, you see a flash in the, through the window of the watchmaker's shop as an electrical trap has gone off, getting 2 of them. And after their screams die down, you then hear a scream coming from the hall that leads to the basement, which is quickly silenced. Some of them are through the door. You can see some of them are trying to. The ones that had gone up the stairs to the second floor are now trying to make their way back down, and one of them trips on the tripwire and falls the rest of the way down. So that is at least 4 guards getting caught in the traps.
Lavir snaps.
Well,
Dang. Are there guards stationed outside the building, or have they all?
Oh yeah, they are trying to keep the public. They were trying to keep the public at a safe distance away from the shop, but hearing several guards in pain, they have turned their attention and are now just trying to evacuate the area.
I would like to approach the guards.
I would like to calmly not let myself be evacuated.
Sir, it's very dangerous here. You need to leave.
But I have a custom order in.
You do?
Yeah.
Have you done business with this person?
Yes.
Yes, I ordered a clock from him the other day.
My mithril's in there.
Okay. Did any of you buy a pocket watch?
Yes, I pull out the pocket watch.
He takes it.
That I had
Sorry,
bought.
this is for your own safety. He takes it.
Aw.
I was half expecting him to grab it and then throw it like a grenade.
No,
I paid a lot of money for that.
sorry, but these things
My
are
pocket
dangerous.
watch is in there.
It's
I
better
paid
in,
with Mithril.
better in there than on you. Captain, take this. Have them examine it. Make sure it's not trapped.
If it's not, can I have it back?
We'll see.
I have my Mithril back.
Well, it's a very complicated situation. Just know that the person you bought this from is very dangerous. There's already been a casualty as a result of their machinations.
It sounds like there might be more.
That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying to limit. That's why we need you to be evacuated. That's why we're trying to evacuate the street. It's very dangerous, so please, for your safety, go. And you can
Okay, well, I'll be at the Drunken Drake for my watch if it's not trapped.
Okay.
Well, I'll be here.
No, you have to go. He starts trying to push you, scoot you away. He's got to bend down because you're short, and he just like tries to.
Check.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to stop him.
Sushi.
Roll a strength check.
I'm gonna be belligerent. I'm not gonna fight or anything. I'm going to just refuse to move. Fuck.
No, you get pushed pretty easily.
She has her arms folded and she just gets slowly pushed across the ground like someone in Smash getting pushed away.
Let's be honest, he probably just picks you up.
Nah, he scoots you. He just scoots you to the to pretty much the other side of the street. You can see the captain is barking orders like, we need to get the medics in, alright? We need some healing magic. We have several injuries. This place is such a hellhole. Who even thought of this? And another one yells, a madman, that's for sure. We
Not wrong.
After a bit, you can see several guards with much more ornate armor, as well as blatantly holding holy symbols, rushing into the shop to heal the wounded.
I think those are paladins or clerics.
Could be either.
They are wearing full plate mail, for what it's worth.
It could be either. Modern clerics get heavy armor as one of their base skills. Older clerics, you needed to have that be one of your upgrades.
Yeah.
But I think in 5e, it's one of the base
I think in
ones.
older versions they had half plate by default, and you could upgrade to full plate.
Well, I mean, like, both of those are heavy armor, so, like, it's just that full plate's harder to do shit with.
Yeah.
And they don't have the skills to mitigate it.
Alright. So you're continuing to watch, or you're all going elsewhere?
Oh, yeah, no, we're rubbernecking.
Alright. As you're watching, you can see, climbing at the top of the building, the gnome comes out and says, I didn't do anything! I'm being framed! Either that,
Did
or
you
he
finish my
wound it to
watch?
type. What?
Did you finish my watch?
No.
Fuck.
Kid, I didn't do anything wrong. Clearly,
I'd like a refund.
either someone is trying to make me look bad, or he did it wrong. The person did it wrong. They wound it too tight, I don't know. But I know my work, and I didn't do anything. The guard captain says,
Wait.
clearly he's mad.
Wait, why would winding a watch too much make it explode?
I mean, they're like magic in there. You don't know how it works. I don't know how it works.
I think it's just a bunch of, I think it's springs and gears.
Have you ever tightened a spring? Those things are pretty hard. I'm gonna lean over to Levere. You know, I've never been an innocent bystander before. This is interesting.
So you can see the behind him a guard that is burned and like hair is still sizzling, is trying to sneak up behind him, but the armor that they're wearing is too loud for that. And as he tries to reach for it, the gnome tries to dodge, turns around, panics, dodges, and loses his footing and starts to fall.
Which one's trying to fall? The guard or the gnome?
The gnome is falling off the building.
Well, unfortunately, we have been ushered away from the building and cannot save him.
Alright.
Do a flip!
Sushi, don't antagonize him.
As the,
I think he's kind of a showman at this point, so
So,
he's gonna go out.
the guard, or not the guard, the gnome falls all the way down, and with a sickening crunch, lands on the cobblestone pavement down below, leaving a very, very visceral mess that is honestly hard to look at. Like, you've seen dead bodies before. This was a little hard to look at just because of how broken it looks.
What the hell? He fell like 20 feet.
I like to assume that we know how fall damage works, and we're just like, that doesn't seem right.
He fell like 20 feet. Why is he in 3 pieces?
Shouldn't he be alive for like another 18 seconds so we can go and save him if we want to?
I feel like 20 feet isn't far enough to kill you unless you land on something
Well,
sharp.
to be fair,
Or
he
you
is a
land on your
commoner.
head.
He also rolled
To
a
be
nat
fair, he is a-
1 to try and not fall.
To be fair, he is a commoner, so he probably has like 2 HP max.
And a gnome,
So-
so that's like 20 feet is like 40 feet.
So what you're saying is that it dealt like 6 damage, and then
And massively overkilled him. Did you actually
'cause
roll
what-
for fall damage, Silver?
I did, and I doubled it because he rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh.
It was 10.
And
Well, that's after doubled.
my god, that's like 5 times his health.
Yeah, well, it's twice his health, but that is enough to
The man
instant kill.
fell and he popped like a balloon.
He would be doing death saves if he rolled a 4 instead of a 5.
well, it's supposed to be down past negative twice his health. So it should
Yeah.
be negative before he died.
Yeah, he had 5 health. He's at negative 5.
Yeah, but that doesn't insta kill you.
Yes, it does.
Insta kill is
Insta kill is
Negative
negative
twice
your
your
max health.
that was negative twice your health.
No.
No.
It's negative your max health. In
How have
previous,
I not died yet?
you have died.
You have.
You did die. Corvus revived you.
Don't you remember your soul was trapped within the sword for a little bit?
Yeah, and now Corvus owes your patron a favor.
You really like your magic swords.
I do like magic swords. I just don't like them talking all the time.
No, they only
Sounds
talk
like
in
someone's
dreams.
not a fan of Dave the Barbarian.
Okay, that's different. I like the...
Oh, it's different because the sword is sexy, huh?
No! It's different because she's funny and charismatic. Anywho, the guards look pretty disappointed. You can see that one of the holy guards picks up the head, and they just sigh and start trying to clean.
Ugh.
You think they're gonna eat that?
I turn to Varen. Captain,
Yeah,
I don't think we're getting that ship clock.
I don't think so either. That's a disappointment.
You see that some of the guards are being brought out on stretchers. The guard that was on the roof ends up finally making his way back to the first floor and just collapses in the lobby, and then is brought out as well. One of the guards brought up from the basement area has massive holes in his leg. It's
I don't remember one of those.
the stairs that collapsed into a spike pit.
We didn't see that it collapsed to a spike pit.
Okay, that's fair. My mistake. Well, now you know.
We didn't set that one off.
Yeah, okay, the stairs that you avoided.
Yeah, that's true.
I did forget that. But it's hardly a spoiler since it's past.
It's past and the gnome's fucking dead.
Yeah. So what do y'all do?
Wait, you said that one of the clerics picked up his head?
Yes.
They're probably gonna use speak with undead on him.
Speak with dead.
Whatever.
I don't
It
think
imbues
speak with
it
undead
imbues
is a
him with a
spell.
false life.
Speak with undead would be a different spell. It would do different stuff. It would be very funny to just like talk to a zombie, be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, I'm here.
If you're blue
Hanging
and you
out.
don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? IRA!
Do you think they're gonna eat that?
No, sushi. They don't. People don't tend to eat one another.
They don't.
Not often.
Why not?
It's uncouth.
I mean, he's look at him. He's practically already marbled.
They've already scraped him off and are moving him somewhere else.
Hamburger.
Hmm.
I want a hamburger.
Well, on the plus side, we don't have to stay here for another week to get the clock.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think there's any chance I could go in and get my mithril?
I doubt it.
You could certainly try.
Considering how dangerous it was, I doubt they're gonna let anyone in there. Also, we do need to stay at least a day or two though, so I can get my watch back.
I want my stuff back from in there.
Sushi, he's probably already melted it down.
So?
You can't exactly wear an ingot.
It's not like I was gonna wear it to begin with. I have armor. If I was gonna have anything done with it, I would have it put inset into my armor. This just makes it easier.
Oh well, you can try, I guess.
You can
Not
certainly
helping
try.
you. I'm not helping you.
There is
Awesome. I'm going to get a mithril pistol.
All right. There are currently a few guards standing at the door, like just outside the door, just trying to keep a good eye on. Well, actually, they're just talking. They're a little bit distracted. They haven't necessarily posted someone to guard the door necessarily.
They wanted to get your stuff back.
All right, in the notes I've put that there's guards idling outside the shop.
Yes, that is a perfect description.
They're not exactly watching it. They're just kind of there. Probably
Really,
Wait for
confused.
nighttime.
Okay. Just for ease of mind, was it how much of a drop was it?
It was closer to 30 feet.
Okay, so it's probably like 25, 30. Still.
Yeah. It's a building with a sloped roof that goes up to a point.
I think this is probably the best solution for us. I would have rather had my watch be finished.
I just want my watch back.
We just want time. We spent a lot of gold on time.
Alright.
You didn't spend any gold, Sushi.
I spent mithril. Mithril's worth more than gold.
It's worth a certain amount of gold.
Wonder how much a mithril coin would be worth.
I don't know.
Be a
I walk
lot
up
of
to a
mithril.
guard.
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, this area is off limits. It's
No,
pretty dangerous.
I understand. I just have a question.
Yes.
How many gold do you think a mithril coin would be worth?
I don't know if any that are made, but if it uses the standard if it uses the affiliate standard, it would probably be like 10 platinum, maybe.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I don't know any place. I haven't heard of any mithril coins before. This is just a hypothetical. I mean, 10 copper per silver, 10 silver per gold, 10 gold per platinum. If the next
if it
step
was
up
a
is
mithril coin, do you think that it would be measured by weight or volume?
I don't know. That's something to ask someone in the mint. A
Because
mithril
coins
coin.
are usually
metallurgists.
measured by weight, right?
I don't
so-
know.
I mean, like, if it was a coin that was like equal weight to a normal coin, it would be
Sir,
have
do
to
you-
be pretty fucking huge, right?
Well,
Do you know
no,
where we
they
can
would.
find a metallurgist?
My guess is that it would probably
Mithril's
because
kinda light.
gold is a heavier metal than copper or silver, so there's a standard weight for gold pieces. There's a standard weight for copper pieces. They would probably have a standard weight for for mithril pieces. I don't know. I don't know the exact details. I just if there
No,
was
we get it.
yeah.
You're a guard. You don't know about money. Not that kind of way. I don't mean to be rude.
Not beyond the basics. Like we're taught
Yeah,
how to spot a counterfeit. Like we're
How
About
do
the
you
counterfeit,
spot a
see
counterfeit?
if the ridged edges have been shaved off. I understand.
yeah, make sure the gold pieces are properly malleable. But
Have ridge edges been invented yet?
yeah, the
That requires a lot of machining.
well, it used to be done
Not
by
really. It just requires a press.
It used to be done by mages, but recently we've gotten machines from a career that are able to do it much more efficiently.
I mean, it's gold. You just put it into a little mold and you press it.
Yeah, but if you press it, you can't get the ridged edges very well with a press. You can only get this like the face and the tail.
Press
Right.
really hard.
My advice is if you find a mithril coin, it's probably a commemorative, like, trinket, like a souvenir.
Probably would be worth more than 10 gold in that case.
I don't know.
You said 10 platinum.
Yeah,
That's what I meant. Because, I mean, like, commemorative
I don't know
items are
if-
usually worth, like, historical value.
I don't know. There's been a lot of, there have been, like, the decorative plates and all that.
I wonder if anyone...
But they
Maybe someone made a challenge coin for the whatchamacallits, the people who killed the storm.
The Knights of Twilight.
Yeah, like a commemorative little thing.
Oh yeah, the decorative plates that were made for a while, but
I don't think they've sold those for at least 20 years.
Oh yeah, no, they were. It was for 25 actually. It was about 5 years after. I was just a wee lad when it happened, and my dad bought like 100 of them, bankrupted the family, and tried to sell them for more, but everyone had them, so they were effectively useless. And
let me guess, he refused to let anyone eat off of them.
of course. So
Levere shakes his head.
what is the point of buying plates if you're not going to eat off of them?
I know, I get it.
The guard then turns to his the other guard and is like, I swear. And the worst part was he always made us use the specific knife for the cheese. It was so annoying. And the guards are distracted now for the purposes of sneaking in, if you wish to do that.
I would like to try to sneak in.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
wearing?
turn Sushi invisible.
Okay. Are
Wait,
you?
hold on. I would like to look at the guard. Is he an elf?
No.
Okay.
For the best.
So he's probably not the pontiff's son.
No. He's a human. Mid to late 30s.
God, imagine though.
Yeah, he was probably around like 5 when the whole stuff with the storm and all that went down. So Sushi, are you wearing your armor?
No.
Okay. So, Varen has just made you invisible, which means you get advantage on stealth checks. So, go ahead and sneak in.
Man, where is
13.
gunmetal?
13.
I got a 13.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Sad.
What even is my armor? There it is.
As you're walking around, sneaking in, you can see there is one guard that does walk in and starts confiscating the first thing you notice is that the glass case that was housing the watches has been broken, and a guard comes in and starts confiscating the watches that were on display in the main lobby. And as he's doing that, you step on a floorboard that creaks, and the guard immediately tenses up and says, I think something's in here. I'm not taking. He lets go of the watch and says, I need backup in here. I don't want to be in here alone. Not after all the shit that happened. I think there's still something here.
Stay very, very still.
I would like to make no noise.
I mean, that would require a stealth check. Another stealth check. To
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you're standing still, several guards come in, and he says, I heard something, okay? And one of the guards says, look, I get that this place is fucking insane and should not be in operation. But I think this room... I don't think a floorboard is going to kill you. If you do anything weird, just stand still. That's my advice, okay? Just stand still, wait a moment, see if anything happens. If nothing happens, continue. You gotta check all these watches to make sure they weren't spring-loaded. And the guard that was scared is like, oh, okay. And slowly begins to pack up the remaining display watches for further study. So, standing there invisible, there's 3 guards that are
I would like to try to sneak into the back.
okay. Roll an additional stealth check now that you're moving again.
13.
You take
13 again.
You take 1 step and the same
It is the
floor.
better option, trust me.
As you let the as you take your foot off the squeaky floorboard, it squeaks once more, and the other guards draw their swords like, maybe it's a ghost. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he cursed the place. We need to get the holy man. And one of them rushes out.
Hear me out.
Yeah?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yes?
I would like to try and intimidate them and scare them off.
How are you doing this?
I am going to begin to chant in Infernal.
Okay.
Quietly. Like,
alright.
just so barely in their hearing range.
Roll an intimidation.
Come on. 16.
16. Alright.
I should have gotten an advantage on that.
Well, one of them rolled a nat 20 on their insight. So, one of them is like, shit, and runs out. The other, is waving his sword around, terrified. He's like, come at me, I'm not scared of you.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah?
You said that there was one that was okay, right?
One that didn't run away screaming.
Oh. But he's still freaking out. Alright, never mind.
Fight or flight,
That's fine.
and he chose fight.
Alright, I'm going to start trying to go up.
Upstairs?
Yeah. Well, to where, go back to where I saw the workshop that had my stuff in it.
That is downstairs, in the basement.
Okay. Going down there, then.
Alright. Roll stealth.
There's a lot of stealth rolls.
You're sneaking around in a plate. You're sneaking around like within 20 feet of people.
I got a 6. The fucking things just bounced into the corner of the screen and didn't roll. Both of them landed on the floor because they just landed on the ground, hit the wall, bounced back, and then just stopped. Literally no rolling was involved.
If I were DM, I would let a reroll go on with that. Just because it's really annoying when that happens.
I know.
Yeah.
The one who stayed calms his breathing, and as you step on that same goddamn squeaky floorboard, he says, "There!" and tries to swing at you, but unfortunately misses with a 9.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Sorry, Freudian slip.
Fortunately for us,
He's
Alright.
swinging around a great
I'm gonna
sword.
try to keep going. Gonna
Alright.
try to go again.
All right, roll stealth.
Not great. 17.
All right. When he swings, you manage to duck back and land on a safe floorboard that is not squeaky as he continues swinging around and finally stabs his greatsword into the squeaky floorboard. He says, "Okay, I think I got it. Told you I'm not scared of you." As you
Maybe scramble down the stairs.
All right. Well, as you scramble into the hallway, you can see that there are crossbows. Let me double check. I believe it was crossbows that were in the busts. As you're scrambling down the
Hopefully
hall,
those are all.
huh?
Hopefully those have all been taken care of.
Yes.
Bodied.
Yes. You can see that there are a few crossbows embedded into the wall, directly facing the busts, which have their mouth open. You can hear a clicking noise as it's trying to fire an
I'm
empty.
just imagining the exact clicking sound of the Minecraft dispenser.
Exactly. As the busts are trying to fire ammo that is not there. So you come up to the stairs. You can see that there's a very large blood stain on the stairs.
I'm gonna be careful around the blood stain.
All right. How are you getting down?
I'm gonna jump.
You gonna jump it? All right. Roll acrobatics.
Yep.
Or athletics. Your choice.
Does not change anything.
Okay.
Yes.
16. All right. You manage to jump down the stairs and do a roll as you land to avoid taking harm. You're now in the basement. There doesn't seem to be any sign of the guards having been down here. You can see the door that leads into the workshop.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the workshop. Carefully.
All right.
I have a feeling that there's one
As
here that I don't know about.
as you open the door to the workshop, roll a Constitution save.
Just a regular Constitution save?
Yes.
Not disease or poison.
No.
So, Zappy Zaps, 18.
Okay.
I'm guessing Zappy Zap.
Oh, that's not
Again.
bad. You're gonna take 8 points of lightning damage as you reach for the door and a jolt of electricity runs through your body. Again, I think
Alright,
you're the one that
think
triggered that trap the first
dispels
time.
No, I did. I think that dispels my invisibility.
I don't think you taking damage does. I think it's when you attack.
I'm gonna look it up just to be sure.
Is it greater?
Yeah, it invisibility ends when you attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
Or, an hour has gone by.
Yeah. It's
It's a concentration spell, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
but it's
you're the
concentration
one.
for you, not me.
Yeah.
I don't have to concentrate.
Yeah.
Where is gunmetal?
It's mislead that is the one that where the invisibility disappears once you take damage. So, after the initial shock, you know from previous experience that it takes a little bit of time for it to charge its electricity back up. So it is briefly safe to open now.
And I'm gonna...
Oh, can you speak a little closer to your mic?
Okay, well, fuck, what did I just do?
I mean, you sound fine.
No!
What?
Alexa!
What happened?
I knocked down my Alexa.
Good.
You're mean.
Down with Amazon.
Yeah.
Death.
Did you hear that?
Look, I'm the only one that does the Amazon one. Everyone else has Apple products.
I mean, down with Apple also.
I mean, I do have an Echo, but it's simply there because it allows my dad to call me because he doesn't have a phone.
All right. So you're in the workshop. What you can see is that your mithril has been melted into a single ingot and the casing for the watch on the workbench. Although
Perfect.
it hasn't been it's like it's just finished cooling. They're both still in their
Perfect.
molds.
Alright, I would like to try and crack them out.
All right, roll strength.
He must have been in the middle of doing that when the raid happened.
21.
All right, you just throw them on the ground. Go ahead and add a mithril ingot and a mithril watch casing. You also see the watch that the casing was supposed to be replaced. It still hasn't. Its casing is still on. It looks like it hasn't been touched beyond examinations.
Can I just grab that as well?
If you want.
I would like to grab the watch.
All right. So, go ahead and add the watch to your inventory.
I
And-
would like to look around and see if I can find the parts to the cuckoo clock.
Okay. Well, they are also on the. They are
Yeah,
on.
like how taken apart is it, and
How
far is he into doing the model?
The model has not been touched yet. The sketch Levere provided is next to a dry paintbrush that doesn't have any paint on it, as well as some freshly wetted paint. Judging by this,
It looks like he was focusing on the watch first.
yes. Well, judging by the way it looks, you figure that he was working on the cuckoo clock while the mithril was cooling, making very efficient use of his time.
Yeah.
But it is in many, many pieces. Looks like he was there's still a screw in one of the or there's still a screwdriver in a screw with a spring in it. A screw that was tightening a spring.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth it to carry this pile back or not.
That's up to you.
Do I remember how much gold we spent on the clock?
I don't know. Is Sushi one
Did
to...
I make an ill intelligence check or something? Because I don't.
I don't either. Levere's the one that spent the gold.
Eh.
But
All right, you know what?
I will remind you, if you do
Heads or
take
tails?
it, you will have to make it back up those stairs.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
All right. Do-do-do-do. And one is heads. Okay, I am going to look around for where he keeps his money.
Okay.
Probably upstairs with the register.
You didn't when you were here last night. You didn't recall any money.
Hmm. All right. I guess I will try to go back upstairs.
All right. How do you get up the stairs?
I would like to try and how do I phrase this? My instinct is to say ninja up the stairs, but that's not very descriptive. I would like to try and Cusco my way up the stairs.
Explain.
Put my hands on one wall, feet on the other, and just kind of scooch.
Okay. All right. This is definitely an acrobatics.
Okay. It's not that hard to do.
I mean, it's not hard if you're a monk.
It's not hard to
17.
do that and stay in place. It's a little hard to do that and also move.
Yeah.
That's true. It is hard to go sideways. It's easier to go up and down.
Yeah.
I got 17.
Yeah. Also, you would have to do it like hands on the same wall, feet on the same wall because of how short you are. You wouldn't be able to do like. Honestly, that would probably be easier.
I got a 17.
Yeah, you managed to do it. It is very, very straining to do. A dribble of sweat drips down your face, off your nose, and drops onto the pool of blood. But you managed to finally make your way up the stairs. From the sound of it, it sounds like there's quite a few more guards. Levere and Varen, y'all would have seen a few minutes after Sushi disappeared, two of the guards had run out and started like asking one of the holy guards for assistance due to a ghost, according to what they claim. And now the holy guards are in. So, Sushi, there's about 5 guards currently in the lobby. You're gonna need a stealth roll to sneak out.
You know what? I'll do that.
Alright. Still invisible.
Oh, yeah, no, thank God.
Ooh.
16.
16. Alright.
It was so close to a nat 20. It was like spinning on the one, like in between the 16 and the nat 20. I mean, the 14 and the nat 20.
Alright. So, you sneak around, you hug the wall, at least as far as you can go before there's clocks in the way. Then you get onto the ground and start doing a small crawl. As you're going, as you are headed out, all the clocks go off at once, signifying that an hour signifying an hour. So it is now.
Too many clocks leads to madness. All the ticking, all the constantly winding and checking the time.
All the
For they will
ticking, all the
never go
talking.
off at the same time.
But you do.
You
manage,
always have to fix them.
But you do manage to get out. Varen and Levere, are y'all still hanging outside, like outside where the guards are keeping the civilians at bay?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sushi, how do you let them know that you are back?
I would like to go up behind them and then like tap them and kind of lean on their shoulders.
All right. The only one whose shoulder you can lean on is Levere.
Ah,
That is fair. I suppose if I did the same thing to the captain, it would end up being her ass. So let's not do that.
Yeah.
I will lean on.
All right.
Yeah,
I
that's how
go,
short
"Ah."
we are.
ah.
All right, I got my watch back.
Good. Get out of here then.
I did not get the clock back. It was in too many pieces.
Hmm.
We might be able to get our money back from the guard.
I
Probably
don't
not.
remember exactly how much I spent.
Well, I was gonna steal things, but they were convinced I was a ghost.
That explains
I-
some things.
That explains the one guard running out flailing his arms.
I did start chanting creepily and infernal.
Makes sense.
Sushi.
It worked.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I want to be in. I want to try to inconspicuously return from invisibility.
All right. Y'all go down an alley, and I'm guessing Varen drops invisibility once y'all are out of view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sushi assumes that she has to make it herself, so she goes down the alley following Levere and just kind of punches him in the shoulder.
Ah.
Roll attack.
Fuck, what would an unarmed
Unarmed.
attack be? Oh, there we go.
It should just be on your actions list.
Nat
Oh,
20.
All right.
3 damage. You don't roll for... even I don't roll for it because I don't have that one.
Well, technically, it's a D1.
No.
No.
It's 1
it-
plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, technically,
Yeah.
I know, but rules is written, it's a D1 plus strength, so technically it would still...
Oh. No.
Nat
just
20
says 3
adds
damage.
one extra damage.
Yeah.
4?
Ow.
4 damage? Look, be
It
glad
should-
I didn't
it-
bite you.
It should automatically change it if you roll a nat 20 on the
Oh.
on it.
Okay. Either way, it's not enough damage to really give a shit about.
No, I just automatically have 3 damage. I don't know why.
I just how
Is it
D&D
plus
Beyond.
strength modifier? Or is it because I'm a rat? Do I have claws? I don't remember. I have the bite. I have a bite attack.
Not important. At least not at the moment. So, y'all are in the alley, y'all have, regrouped. What's y'all's next plan of action?
I
Is there anything
guess
else we needed to do?
not
Am I
really.
the only one? Am I the only one that kind of assumed when they were surrounding a shop that it was going to be Tavel?
No.
It just feels like something that would happen to him. A lot.
Mm. I know I've said it a few times before, but where is gunmetal?
We'll just assume gunmetal is in the inn, and if you'll set sail on the ship.
I know, but I mean, like, the player.
Eh, you know.
We leave Corvus in the town. Corvus has to have her own adventures. We travel.
Alright, so what's y'all's plan of action?
Well, I don't know any other watchmakers that could fix my watch and put the things on. However, I could probably get it get the casing enchanted while it's still unput together at some point.
Maybe. I don't know, I kind of want to go to the guard station, see if they're done testing my watch. I did tell them I'd be at the Drunken Drake, though.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm fairly certain testing your watch probably involves a hammer.
I hope not. I hope it's just, someone casting Detect Trap on it or something. Is that a spell?
Would that work?
I mean, if it's trapped, it would show up. Is that a spell? Varen, is that a spell?
Detect trap? I think there might be a spell for that.
I don't think there's a Detect Trap spell.
There's fine traps.
Find traps.
Yeah, that's
You
same
sense
thing.
any trap. You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within
Tramped.
line of sight.
Use the Ring of Grammarian to do fine tramps. You find a dog in the alley eating meatballs.
A trap, for the purpose of this spell, includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable. Hmm.
So it just
It
tells
has
you
to be specifically intended by its creator.
Yeah. Natural weakness in floors, unstable ceilings, and in sinkholes would not show up on it. It does not tell you what the trap is, where it is. It's just that there is a trap.
Yeah.
That would not be too helpful.
The worst place
mean,
to cast this is Tomb of Horrors.
You cast it,
That
and
would
it says
very much
yes.
not be helpful.
Yeah.
It would just continuously say yes.
Yeah.
I think within 120 feet in Tomb of Horrors, there's literally always a trap.
Yeah. I think that was a joke in Adventure Zone at one point where they were in Tomb of Horrors and you're like, I cast Fine Trap. Okay, you're in the Tomb of Horrors. There's traps.
Yes.
I cast
Correct.
fine traps. Yes.
Alright. So, what are y'all doing? Where are y'all going?
Let's
to
go
the
back
inn?
to the bar, see if anyone's there.
Alright. You do see that, by the time that, you get back to the bar, you can see that, there is the guard whose leg got really messed up. It is now bandaged, and not nearly as messed up as it was, thanks to, healing magic. Still damaged. Didn't heal all of it, but enough to walk on. And he is currently drinking and hammered already. It's been maybe like 45 minutes since he was carried out. 45 minutes to an hour since he had been carried out on a stretcher, and is spending the rest of the night getting shit-faced and talking to Brandy.
Do you think he would know anything?
I don't know, you could ask him.
It's your watch.
I don't think he has the watch.
I don't know. Maybe that's why he's here.
Maybe. I will walk up to the guard.
Oh, hey.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
My watch was confiscated, and I was wondering if it had been tested yet, and if that test involves a hammer.
So many clocks and stuff. They're still carrying it out. I was carrying stuff out, I think. All the stuff. I don't know. I don't have to do it, though. Give me a week off for this. And he pats his leg and he's like, ow.
I'm surprised
You're
you can
a
still
nice
feel pain.
guy. You seem like a nice fellow. I mean, still AGAB, but...
Oh, nice too. The swerve and perfect. That's, yeah. God. I don't want clocks. They're dumb, explode, like, I don't know.
Most clocks don't explode.
Brandy says, yeah, I've been, trying to figure out what's going on. Don't worry about him. I gave him some of the stronger stuff on the house, loosen the lips a bit. Apparently, that guy that came in from McGreer, he had a watch, and apparently the springs just, like, were too tight or something, and explode right over his heart.
Sounds like mechanical failure.
Okay, so it was the springs coming out and killing him, and not like...
Well, I mean, it would still be like kind of like a shoe.
It's like when you tune a piano
spring
too
is the
tight.
main damage thing.
You ever seen someone tune a piano too tight? Like that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, tighten the wire too much, it goes bing.
Yep.
I have played a piano.
I'm thinking about getting a piano.
Didn't have any keys.
How do you play a piano without any keys?
You pluck the strings.
Well, at that point, you might as well just be playing a harp.
It was still a piano.
Why didn't it have any keys?
Because it was just the strings.
Well, that's just a harp with extra stamps.
No, it's a piano with extra steps.
No, it's a piano with less steps. The thing about a piano is that's a hammer hitting the strings. You can't just pluck the strings of a piano. If you pluck the strings of a piano, you're not playing the piano. You're basically playing the harp in the shape of piano.
So if I had taken a tiny little hammer to hit all the strings, would that have been a piano?
That'd been closer to a piano.
I like the conversations we have in this game.
Makes me think of the conversations that happened in Castlevania, the Netflix show. Those are very real
I
conversations.
still haven't watched that show.
Should, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen it. All I know about it is the conversation where it's a bunch of vampires talking about ways that vampires can be defeated.
No, they're talking about what does and doesn't count as running water.
Yeah, and
That's
then there's
hilarious.
conversation about garlic and shit, I think.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing that I have seen about, or even from or about Castlevania, is praise for that one scene where the guy's just like gets punched and he's just like, you must be the Belmont. How is the favorite? Like
Yeah.
funny.
So
It's the idea that like
just a no
just
sell.
knows it from the punch.
Yeah. So
Selling is a wrestling term.
yes.
What?
So yeah.
Selling's a wrestling term. It's when
It's
when you get hit and you ragdoll.
yeah. It's when they do their
You overplay how much it hurts.
yeah, because it's the iconic finisher move. usually.
Selling is just literally with any hit.
Yeah, but
Even just like going back from like a chest slap, that's selling.
all right. So anywho, Brandy turns to y'all and says, "So, yeah, that's the thing that happened, I guess."
Yeah, that's the thing that can happen. I believe it was user error.
Well, and
That's
what
my
they're trying.
thought.
That's what they're trying to find out. According to this one over here, and she gestures to the guard who has since passed out fully. Apparently they're trying to call in an expert from McCreer, but that'll take a while. They're trying to.
Yeah, no, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can get him to investigate all the any of the things.
I mean, if they want to talk to the gnome, they're gonna have to use Speak with Dead.
Probably. I
He
heard
fell
that,
like he fell like 30 feet and broke into many pieces.
I mean, that's not that weird.
It's
Eh.
not.
Oh, I
Seems
mean,
kinda.
Brandy,
not-
what would happen if you fell 30 feet?
I don't know. I never fell 30 feet.
Well, then again, remember, Brandy isn't 3 feet tall.
I am not 3
Or,
feet tall.
Sorry, no, 2 feet tall.
I am also not
is
2 feet. I'm
Brandy?
6 feet tall. About, I think.
Why do I keep imagining Brandy as a short person?
I don't know.
He's a human.
Every
She is a human, or a woman. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Apparently they're getting getting it from whoever their expert's gonna be riding in from Cora. Man, I cannot wait until they get that until the Kimbalvas rail system finishes making its way over here, because that'll open so much business. Like, do you have any idea how fast I can import stuff once that's done?
Nope.
A rail system over the waves, though?
Well, no, not over the waves. It's just on the Star mainland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. They started in Donian, and
Brandy's just saying, like, do you know how fast a railroad would be? And so she's like,
it's like 10
No.
miles an hour.
no, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, no, they started the
With the
construction in
railroad.
Donian a while back, and it's made its way all the way to Cora. Still got a few years before it even gets close to here.
Sushi's still not entirely sure what a railroad is. Like, they were building them for the first few when, like, 3 generations ago when
Oh
what's
no,
her face,
railway. No,
Egon's
no,
family.
hold on. Railways are a fairly are within the last like 50 to 100 years, like 50 years or
Yeah.
so, and they are in McCreer. Like
Yeah,
McCreer
so-
has a comprehensive rail system, and they have
only knowledge that
just-
Sushi has is like 4th person through Soba's grandmother, who saw like one of the first few
Okay,
right before they left.
I mean,
Like,
you
that is
are
her
literally
only knowledge of what a railroad is.
you are literally on the other side of this hemisphere.
Yeah. Entire other side.
So
The only knowledge is like super distorted. Sushi imagines like her image of a train is like the
I don't
train
think Sushi would know.
monster.
I don't think even Soba would know what a train is.
I think she would have heard of trains because I feel like they would have left right after trains were introduced. Like their family. You know, they I think I'm
Yeah.
too close to my mic. Is
All right. No, you were fine.
that better? No, I saw my lighting up while I wasn't talking. So.
Okay.
Discord just does that.
Yeah. So
No, what was I saying? No, yeah, I think that Soba's family left like
I'm gonna
around the time.
say no. Soba doesn't know what a train is.
So Sushi's image of a train is just the demon from the Digimon 3 movie.
I don't know. I don't know if Sushi even knows. This might even be Sushi's like first time hearing about
No.
trains.
No, trains were mentioned before.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Trains were because Tross mentioned trains at one point, I think. Or maybe it was
Also-
Mal.
And also Mal discussed the thing.
I don't think
that-
Mal talked about
Like-
it.
Yeah, does Mal know what a train is?
Of course Mal knows
Of
what a
course
train
Mel
is.
knows what a train is. Same brain.
Yeah. Mal likes trains. So you got a watch from this guy?
Yeah, I got it like a couple days ago. Or yesterday? I can't remember exactly.
Oof. Well,
It didn't blow up on me yet, so...
yeah. Well, the guards took it, he said.
Yeah, the guard took it, said it was for my own good.
Oof. Well, if you really want, if you're gonna wait for it to get back, then I mean, that's gonna cost you, because staying here. You're a good friend, but I'm not running a charity here.
Yeah, I know. We've been paying our dues.
I know. I just wanted to let you know that an extended stay like that, waiting for them to deal with all that stuff, that takes some time, and
Yeah, there's a lot of clocks for them to check. It's probably gonna take them over a month to get to mine.
yeah.
Well, I mean, all they gotta do is cast the spell once, and if there's no traps, then it's fine. Just gotta pile them in a space.
Unless
Only
it's,
if there are traps, then it takes time. But then you can just cut them in half and stuff.
well, unless it's an accident. I mean, even if someone doesn't intend for it to explode, that could still happen.
So how do you think they're going to test for that then?
They're gonna, from what I hear, they're gonna get an expert. They're trying to rush in an expert from a career who knows these kinds of things to look it over and make sure that everything's, on the up and up. They,
Yeah, you're not getting that back.
I mean, if they're bringing in an expert, I'm pretty sure he can put it back together.
Yeah, no, I mean that's gonna take like a month.
Well, if a guard comes in here talking about a kobold's watch, just hold on to it for me.
I will. I'll, keep it in my secret stash.
Hmm.
We're always do
I'm gonna lean.
my safekeeping.
I'm gonna lean over to Levere. I guess we're leaning like over the slumped body of this guard. So do you want to go like steal another watch or?
Oh, it's fine. I'm pretty sure they've already got all the watches out of there.
All right. Oh, this is so cute.
Alright. Well, sorry for your loss. And she, pours you a, pint of ale, Levere.
Thank you.
Yeah. So then, I guess you're setting sail soon then?
Yeah. We gotta head out to, Reveal.
Ooh. That's quite a ways.
We've got a shortcut. It's fine.
Yeah. You're not really the kind to go to a landlocked city like that.
I know.
Well, best of
But
luck.
we've got a lead that leads there for, quest stuff.
Oh, right, the thing that grading and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, best of luck. Be wary of the sand. It's everywhere.
Oh, I'm aware. We ran into some Yanti slavers in Ditbach a while back.
Ooh, that doesn't sound too pretty.
No, we managed to trick them. So they're probably still very mad at us.
Flavors.
To be fair,
Chased us all the way to the gates of Siller Mastal.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they would be that scary anymore.
I mean, no, probably not. We were not very experienced at the time, but now I think we could take them.
I feel like we have a lot more experience now.
Was it a lone bandits or was it the main thing?
I'm not entirely sure, but they had Big Snake Man.
Ooh. Well, that doesn't really narrow it down much.
Oh well. I mean, if we see them, we're gonna probably kill them. Flavors and all.
Yeah, please do.
That shit. Like, sure, we might not engage in completely legal activity, but that shit is entirely illegal.
Yeah. I mean, if
Not always illegal.
no,
It's entirely illegal.
well, yeah, it's illegal. Like it was made illegal it was the Knights of Twilight that finally made the push for it to be illegal. Back when they finally took down the what was it called?
Why?
They took down the main slaver people and pushed for it to
Oh,
be.
right! Those bitches that were trying to attack us.
Yeah, the ones that had Guppy.
Who?
Oh, merfolk.
They tried to enslave a fish. They weren't very smart. They tried to enslave a fish.
Like 30 years ago?
No, like a
No.
while ago. It's probably just some
Like
people.
a month ago.
Oh, that ain't
Probably
good.
just some folks flying under their banner.
Oh, copycats?
Maybe. Though the manacles were jewel encrusted.
Ugh. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
It
our
does
friend
not.
Tross was kind of freaked out about it.
Well,
It was Tross that was freaked out about it, right?
Yeah, well, Tross said he had some bad experience with slavers.
lots of people did.
With those slavers.
Yeah. Well, try to be careful, alright? Sea's a pretty dangerous place.
Oh, we're well aware.
Yeah, I know you're well aware. But I'm still gonna wish you luck.
Well, thank you.
Alright. Well, I got
We
other
should-
customers to attend to.
Yeah, we should probably head out either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Onward!
Eh,
I guess we go pick up the bird.
well, the bird is in her room.
Alright. I'm going to go up to Corvus's room,
Alright.
and I'm going to knock on the door, and I'm going to say, I am respecting your right for privacy by knocking on your door, but ensuring my authority
By
as
coming
your
in
fighter by coming in anyway.
I knew exactly where you're going. She is asleep.
Yeah, I go in the door, and I'm just gonna pick her up.
Alright. She is fast asleep.
Also, you got it wrong.
It's
I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your,
Parent.
parent fighter by coming in anyway.
yeah.
I was trying to
Have the
remember
battering
it
ram.
by
Yeah.
rote, okay? So,
So, she is currently asleep. Where are you bringing her?
to the ship.
Are y'all leaving tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps.
Alright. So, in that case, everyone gathers on the ship.
I'm gonna go over to Levere while holding her. Hey, Levere, look at this.
Huh? I look.
I'm gonna move her, and then her head will kind of stay in place. See,
Don't-
isn't that neat?
Don't do that.
Like a chicken gyroscope.
Alright. So, as y'all set sail, what is your course of action?
I'm gonna put her in her room, but I'm going to have a 50-50 shot of putting her in the other room. I don't remember which one's hers. In character. Also out of character, but I am making this choice.
It's a little hard for me to concentrate. My nose is fucking killing me.
That sucks. I think we were going to go back, right? Oh, were we gonna teleport?
Uh,
Where am I going?
uh,
I think we were gonna
Well-
use the gate.
yeah. Well, we gotta get to Reveal, and the quickest way to get there is through Tortu. In fact, if we use Tortu, we can probably get to Siller Mistal before morning. What time is it even?
It's about. Let's see.
I wish I had my
It's-
watch.
Let's see. It was about 8 when the clocks went off. So that means it's about 8:45-ish.
PM.
Yes, PM.
Hmm.
So it is dark. The guiding lights are illuminating the sea.
We're pirates. We know how to ship by darkness.
Yeah. So what do you think, Captain?
I think I'd like to drink and maybe take a nap. But if we want to go, let's go. I don't know why I'm so tired, but like a nap.
Does our stay at the dock end today or tomorrow?
You bought a week,
How long has it been?
a couple hours.
Oh.
Yeah, you had just paid for the week when all the guards started rushing around.
Bit. Right.
Well, okay then. We can rest in the ship and head out in the morning then.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Everyone, go ahead and mark the benefits of a long rest as
Yay,
all-
I heal.
as you all sleep. As the morning sunlight begins to peek through. What direction does the docks face? Yeah, as the morning sunlight peeks through your window, Captain, and the autumn ocean air, the smell of the fresh... Fuck, how do I describe this?
Salt.
Yes, sorry, I forgot the word salt. I don't know how. The orange rays of morning sunlight peer into your window as the cool autumn breeze blows the smell of fresh sea salt into your room, stirring you awake.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, I wake up, I guess, among my companions.
Yeah, you're in your pile.
Yay, retainer pile.
Yes.
It is the most comfortable way to sleep. They're also fluffy.
Lovir wakes up in his hammock, I think you had?
Yeah, Levere sleeps in a hammock on the ship.
For some reason, I thought Levere just slept on a pile of stuff.
Lovir's not a
Was
dragon.
that? Yeah, that's why he's not sleeping on a pile of gold. He's sleeping on a pile of, like, rations.
No, he keeps his rations in the air-free room that he can't sleep in.
I mean, if you open the door,
I am not risking that door closing in my sleep.
that is fair.
I would definitely do that. I would be risking it all the time.
Yeah. So
And
y'all
that's
set...
why
I'm
you
so
don't have
mad.
the key.
No, I don't have the key because you bought it 3 seconds before I could.
Yes, because I knew you'd be too irresponsible for it.
You're irresponsible.
Yes, but I'm less irresponsible than Sushi.
So, you all
My heart.
wake... You're all awake, and y'all set sail?
Yes.
Alright. How far into the sea do you open the gate?
Far enough that,
No one's paying attention.
yeah, far enough that, people wouldn't really notice.
Alright.
Unless they've got, like, really good eyesight.
Alright. That would take
Focus on us.
that would take about half an hour or so of sailing out to get a respectable distance away from anyone. But eventually, you place the crystal into the helm, and from the gem, from the crystal, those runes glow, running through the ship, culminating in the gem on the tip of the bow, as it shoots out the laser, opening a gate ahead of you, which the wind picks up your sails, or your sails pick up wind, begin sailing towards it. And after a queasy feeling in the stomach, you find yourselves fully through it, after which it closes behind you, and you are within a few miles of Tortu.
Alright. I pull out my spyglass and look to Tortu. Do I see anything?
You see several Institute ships, as well as Shamiran Navy ships around it, standing guard.
Ah, damn, he's still there.
Who's still there?
Let me get his name.
Oh,
Lencott.
the
Lencott.
fucker. Right. The fucker.
Warvis Lencott.
Yes.
Are you sure your animosity isn't racially motivated?
Partly.
By the way, Dr. Tross is fine, right?
Yeah, he's at the Institute.
He's gonna, like, hire a ship to go to that new one, right?
Hey, he's
Manor?
been there. He's been there.
Yeah, but he's gonna go back.
Well, I can ride him.
Right, you can. Send our love.
All right. I sit down in the crow's nest
All right.
and I write to Tross.
I would like to go sit down in the crow's nest with Levere.
All right.
We are both small creatures, so we can fit in one space.
I'm gonna write to him in precursor because I did give him a cipher.
Mm-hmm.
Or I gave him the translation. Hey, we're at Tortu. We're gonna be heading to Reveal. We got a lead on the cult. Hope you're doing well. Right back soon. Thanks.
All right.
I'm gonna try to steal Levere's pen.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, let's see. Come on. Fuck. 9.
I think.
Levere.
Actually, Olivia,
Roll
what's your
against me.
passive perception?
My passive perception is 15.
Yeah, no, you definitely see it.
Ah.
All right, I'd like to try and take Sushi's wakizashi while she's busy trying to steal my pen.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
22.
Sushi, what's your passive?
13.
Yeah, no, you managed to. You managed to take it, Levere.
All right. So Sushi, as you're looking disappointed at not being able to take the pen, you notice Levere using your wakizashi to carve a piece of wood.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd say that was important, but like, I have not once used that in 3 months.
All
Shane too seems plenty sharp.
right.
Yeah, but the magic
not-
sword's just is sharper.
It's not been dulled by battle.
Neither have you.
I've been in plenty of fights. And last I checked, I'm not one of the ones who died.
You wound me.
So
No, that would be the fireball.
so
I
with-
give her back the wakizashi.
yeah. So
Risk wobbling in the crow's nest.
yeah. So with where Tortu currently is, as it is a roaming location, it is about 3 days out from Silimastal.
Nice.
So, Captain, I'm gonna need you to roll a D100. See what you encounter on the
Ooh.
sea. Been a while
Oh,
since we've had
finally!
these. It's been too long.
It's been months.
79.
79.
It has been a while.
Oh my god. Why this one? This is the most boring one. So, so as you sail through the sea, you find, or as you sail towards Silimasal, you find nothing but calm seas. There is a decent wind that is pushing your ship, and the seas are very tame. There's no storms, no monsters, there's nothing. It's just calm seas. You do gain an extra, or how is it?
Our travel is shortened.
Yes, your travel is shortened by an extra day, so you arrive in 2 days instead of 3.
Nice.
79.
Is
Literally calm sea.
Nice.
Man.
I was honestly expecting that to be a trap. I thought you were like, oh, this is the most boring one.
No.
You're gonna just attack.
No, you see, 78 is interesting. 80 is interesting. 79, calm sea. I ran out of ideas after a while, so I just put calm seas randomly about. Alright. But yeah, as you pull into Silima's stall, the place where you had a glorious battle against the demon or the devil Cornello, as you're pulling in, you can see that it does seem to be in a better shape. Already, as you're getting closer, you can see that the Copper District has gotten its infrastructure, at least in the early stages of repair. You can see that they're working on rebuilding some of the old rundown buildings, as well as a few places where the road is being repaired. And as you pull in, you can see that there's a couple people that you can see the dockmaster is looking at your ship and then checks a book and talks to a few guys before walking up to y'all. And
It's a bad thing.
and he asks, "Excuse me, are you the Full Sun
Yes?
crew?"
Yes.
Okay,
That would be
Yes.
good to know. It was we were given the docks were given we were given notification that the church would pay for your docking for 2 weeks whenever you were in town.
Oh, how kind.
Yes.
2 weeks total, or 2 weeks each time?
You would have to talk to Perry about that. He's the one that organized it.
Perry the Paladin.
Yes.
I like Perry.
So do I.
We'll
Oh,
have to pay him a
Perry is
visit.
one of my favorite characters.
yes. Oh,
See how he's holding up.
yes. I hope you enjoy your stay. Just sign right here, and we'll get everything sorted out.
We didn't have any combat this session. I was gonna make a combat joke. I'll save it for a later one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as y'all get all the docking situation sorted out, I think that's where we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah.
It's a good time for it.
Yeah. It's we've been going for a reasonable amount of time. Definitely a shorter episode, but we are
Yeah.
down.
A little bit shorter, but we
We-
started earlier than we normally do.
Yeah, and
we are
were
down a
yeah.
player, and also I'm sick.
Yeah.
So am
And
I.
also, like, we just don't really have enough time to do anything significant.
Yeah. So check out some of the other stuff on the channel. Chalkby here is running a Curse of Strahd, which me and Biddy are playing in.
It's going well. They finally, after 3 months, actually did the card reading.
Yeah. To be fair,
That's
we're only
good.
to put it in perspective though, we are still only level 2.
No,
Yeah,
we're
I
level
think I
3.
might just give up on the.
The XP.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Oh wait,
I
no,
was
we're
gonna
level
try to
4.
stick with the experiment,
I'm an idiot. We're
Yeah,
level
we're
4.
but there just aren't enough combat encounters, and I am too lazy to figure out
The
the
roleplay.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm deciding on that. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening. Also, check out Silver's other things on the channel.
We got
which include,
tabletop.
I believe there is the tabletop. I'm in tabletop.
Yeah, so is Biddy.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
The other
We
stuff.
kind of had to miss a recording
I
because
believe-
my
Yeah.
internet was being shitty.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't finish that, but I do believe the most recent recording is still the previous one,
Lockstone
which
Labyrinth.
was Lockstone Labyrinth, which was
In
pretty
which we-
fun.
In which we got some rules wrong.
yes,
Repeatedly.
which we will talk about when we replay it on
Next time.
Thursday this week that this is posted. Also, important thing, there will be no D&D next week because of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
There won't be a Curse of Strahd episode because of the day we record falls on Thanksgiving, which is plans and all that.
Y'all have plans? Fuck. Now I need to figure out something to do on Thanksgiving.
So, comment challenge of the day. Oh god, what was it we were talking about? Like at the start of the stream or just before the start of the stream? Pringles flavors. What's your favorite Pringles flavor?
Pringles.
I like.
Original or pizza?
Actually, what's your favorite chips flavor? Like in general, I really.
In general?
Yeah, I really love wavy
Original?
sour cream and onion.
Original mashed potato chips?
Salt and vinegar.
Ew.
Salt and vinegar, but specifically kettle
Ooh,
chip
that one's
salt and
decent.
vinegar.
You are all heathens.
We like
sour
pain.
cream. Sour cream and onion is good, but I like the tang.
Alright. Well, with that out of the way, there's no love to say, but good night, everybody.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.